What's up, everybody? This is ReviewBox, and we are in the spooky season, meaning that it might be October. Who really knows anymore? And we're only going to be doing horror movies of all sorts of kinds. That probably didn't make sense, but you get what I mean. And
same thing
Are you
as
ready
last
to
year.
shit
Same
your pants
thing as
in
last
fear?
year. And
Just one fat guy less.
And today, rest in peace. And today, I have our special guest.
Ready.
I'm not a special guest. I should
Actually,
be here all
no.
the time.
Let me rephrase that. I'm your host, Nick, and these are my fellow hosts.
Randy.
Sinjin.
Yeah, and this is the ReviewBox family extravaganza. And today we are going to do Wes Craven's 1996 Scream.
Touch on and grab you.
Considered a straight classic. So it was your first time seeing Scream.
Correct.
How did you feel about it overall?
It was
Besides
dope.
just being like it good,
It was good. I liked it.
like
You know what's funny? It's actually the first time I ever. What's her name? The reporter's name in real life?
Courtney Cox.
That was the first time
So
I.
fine.
Other than Scream 6, that's the only thing I've ever seen her in. I never watched Friends, so I never
You know
She's a
what?
watched.
huge actress.
I'm
Yeah, I
not
know.
gonna lie to you. I can't even think of another movie that she's in. Can you?
Scream 6.
God damn it. God, you guys really got me right
That's
now.
not Scream.
Because I was like, she's a huge
Intern?
actress, and now I can't even think of something.
You just yell the movie out whenever you think about it, and I'll repeat it.
I like Whitney Cox.
Off the top of your dome, not from Google. No, just kidding.
What'd you think? Like,
I was just kidding. You could look it up.
did you think the character in the beginning was gonna be a main character? Did you know that she was gonna die
Oh, Casey?
in the very beginning?
Casey.
That's her name?
Yes.
In the
Very
movie,
main
yeah.
character?
It's Casey.
Wow, look at you.
And
You
her
made me watch it this
boyfriend's
morning.
name was,
I know. I watched it too. Ace Ventura.
She's in Ace Ventura. Never seen it, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, well.
You never.
Hey, no. Hey. Pause. I've never seen it either.
You're serious?
I guess we'll do it on the next one.
You've seen Ace Ventura.
Yeah.
Who the fuck hasn't except these fuck?
These guys right here.
Okay, yes, Casey.
Yeah. So did you know she was gonna die right away?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
You want to know how?
How?
Scary movie.
That is funny. You know what's funny about that is that this movie was supposed to be called Scary Movie at first.
Yeah, but
And
they
then
changed it way, way late.
Yeah, and they changed it to Scream.
Mm-hmm.
And then did you also know that the ghost face mask, they found it in a random place, and like it was like by like a small manufacturer, and they were just like, okay, yeah, let's run with it. And then it's like one of the top selling masks now.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
I feel like no one thought she was gonna be a main character. It's because like every slasher film kills
Starts
the first
off,
person.
yeah.
Starts with a cold open of someone dying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But can I say this though?
Yeah, go for it.
Like legitimately, for a slasher film that does kill someone in the beginning, I think her death was the most brutal that I can think of.
It was pretty brutal.
Dude, they fucking lynched her in the front of her house.
Yeah, like her parents were there, and then they stabbed her and they killed Steve.
Dude, there's a
He's-
lot of other horror movie references in that first kill. Halloween,
Yeah.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Like, not only did he fucking stab
Friday
her
the
in the
13th.
lungs, he stabbed her where she couldn't even speak and call
he
out.
stabbed her in the neck?
No, none of the neck.
I thought he broke her throat.
No, not like.
He went on. He was
Stabbed her in the
choking her,
lungs,
right?
I
Yeah,
think.
I thought he like crushed her.
I thought the reason she couldn't
Her
talk was
throat.
because he stabbed her lungs or something like that. I don't know,
Yeah.
but you know she was like,
Yeah.
I feel like she would have been huffing and puffing more if he stabbed her in the lung.
well, no, you'd be drowning.
I feel like she would have been like not being able to run
Well, then again, it's a
and trying to
slasher.
scream.
In that movie, to answer your question because I forgot yours. Scream. Damn, I low-key lost my train of thought. Womp womp.
I didn't have a question.
Did I ask a question?
The references.
I didn't ask that question. I
No,
just said
know,
there
my
was a
bad.
lot of
To
references.
go off your response with the references, do you know who Wes Craven is?
He's a director.
He directed Nightmare on Elm Street.
Correct.
So
The first
did you,
one.
Did you catch the joke?
Yeah, he directed the first one. The rest of them after that sucked. Yeah, I got that.
Well, I think he had a part in all of them, but like that was funny. Like that was a little joke.
Is that the guy who was
He's also the janitor.
Oh, wait, I
did
forgot
you
it.
notice him?
The one
The weird
there's
looking
a
one.
janitor.
he says something.
There's a janitor that's dressed as Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
He said something. I can't remember what he said now.
Yeah, that's funny. Like they have those.
He had a
little things
one-liner.
like that. Yeah.
Can you imagine being a director like that and knocking out 2 movies? fuck yeah.
Oh, and then to your reference, for what you were saying to respond to you, was I think yeah, you guys are right. Yeah, someone always dies in like a cold open of a slasher, trying to like kick things off. The thing is from what I've heard and what I've read is that they showed Drew Barrymore like she was gonna be the main character. Mm-hmm. Like they put her on the poster. So when audiences went in there and then she died right off the bat, that was right away. Everyone was like, whoa, I was not expecting that.
12 minutes in.
Yeah, so like it already, like the movie already kicks off like high functioning like that.
Of course, one of the best.
You know when he's saying, she's like, I have a boyfriend. He's like, oh, I thought you didn't have a boyfriend. And she was like, I lied. You could see him a little bit in the background. Really? Like tied up to the chair already.
Oh, Steve, when she says that? Mm-hmm. Oh, damn, I'd probably have to rewatch it again. I watched it this morning, too.
It's super hard to see, but you could see him, like his silhouette.
And then she got it wrong, dude. So, bam, you're on the clock. Who's the killer in Friday the 13th?
Jason. Oh,
you just died.
Jason Voorhees' mom.
They fucking killed.
I would have never guessed that. I've never seen the first one.
Boyfriend's dead now.
Mrs. Voorhees.
I've only seen Jason movies like out of order.
Oh, same.
But I don't think I've ever seen the first one.
I've seen the first one.
Part 2 is the best
I've seen all of them, but when I first saw them all, it was all out of order.
I think part 2 is the best one.
I think all the the Nightmare on Elm Street, I for sure watched with you, but I think the Jason movies are the same. I think I've only seen them with you.
Yeah.
Oh, that was another thing when she's like crouched behind the TV or whatever. You know when she's like they're talking about Halloween, kind of. Mm-hmm. When he's asking the questions, you can hear the Halloween theme song like very faintly in the background.
You know, it's funny. You hear that movie throughout, like not throughout, but you hear it later again in the third act towards the ending.
You also hear the theme song to Peaky Blinders. Obviously, Peaky Blinders wasn't out yet, but you could
the future theme song.
When I think it's the scene where they're like. It's like the front of the school. I can't remember. It's the opening scene for the front of the school. And I started hearing it. I was like, what the fuck? That's the theme song from Peaky Blinders.
Before we go like deeper into it, you know what I really want to say about this movie?
Yeah, go for it. What do you really want to say?
You know I always say this a lot to you. Like, meta only gets you so far, or being self-aware.
Yeah.
Movies that try to be self-aware, to be like, oh, it sucks because we're self-aware, but it's funny. That's what makes it good. They never land it, or sometimes it just really ruins the fucking film. Like, come on, just try to be as original as you can. Like, don't try to be meta. This is one of the first movies that mastered its own craft in like being like, we're a self-aware horror movie. It's a slasher. Even the fucking teenagers are very realistic about it, you know?
Yeah, literally Randy is the most like level-headed one there.
Yeah, of course.
He sounds crazy, but he's
don't
like,
have sex.
Yeah, and never say you'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, like I think that's why it's such a good movie because I mean I can't think of any other movie that did that.
It flipped the fucking
does.
script.
It does, and we can go into.
There's
it
not
more.
one killer.
I've heard.
There's.
But wait.
There's more.
There's more.
No. But
when you said that, I thought about fucking Scary Movie when what's his name?
Yeah,
where he's all
Sean
spit.
Yeah.
Also, I can't remember his name.
It's one of the Waynes.
Marlon Wayne.
There you go, Wayne. I was thinking of
Marlon is
Sean Wayne.
Sean Wayne.
Sorry,
Sean Wayne's the oldest, isn't it?
No, that's Damian Wayne.
Ah, correct.
Jeez, the Wayne.
That's the one that wrote all the movies.
Well, there's like 15 of them.
No, yeah.
One of them's actually in Wild 'N Out. It's a chick.
I heard that. Not heard. I forgot to do it this watch through.
Why am I doing this?
But apparently, like in that opening scene when they get Drew Barrymore, like if you pay attention to the shoes, they're the same shoes that Stu and Billy are wearing the same shoes in that first shot when they're at the fountain at the school.
Yeah.
Oh.
And, like,
they're wearing the same boots.
Yeah, they're wearing the same boots there, and it's like I always forget to like pay attention. And,
I love like right after her death, they introduced Billy Loomis sneaking into Sydney's room. Mm-hmm. I absolutely love what this movie's all like, because they're like people are going into this horror movie like, oh, I love slashers. So, you know, like there was already a shit ton of slashers before Scream, so people are gonna go into the movie theater going like, that's him, that's the killer, that's the fucking killer. Billy Loomis is the killer because he's stereotype killer. But that's what they do so well about it.
It's always the boyfriend, you know what I mean?
And then when they go to the fountain, they're talking about it, and then Matthew Lillard, I forgot who the fuck.
Nothing. Because I'm looking at you looking at that.
Oh,
Like
lag.
Matthew Lillard.
Yes.
I know, that's what I was staring at.
He starts to give off killer vibes. And you're like, wait, it could be him. And that like, because now you're fighting with yourself, like as the viewer, like, is it Billy or is it Matthew Lillard? It's crazy that I know Billy Loomis, but I don't know Matthew Lillard's fucking character's name. But
his name was Randy?
Randy's the movie guy.
I think
I swear.
I swear his name is Skeeter Lurch.
You know what was funny is the whole
I'm not
time.
even lying.
Probably.
Is that what his name is?
What's Matthew Lillard's name in Scream?
What? Oh, Stu.
Stu.
No, I'm talking about Billy Loomis's actual.
No, I was
Skeet.
talking about like.
Skeet.
So that's
There
what I'm
you
saying.
go.
Like,
I said Skeeter Lurch.
The dad from Riverdale.
I've
Love
never
that
seen that show.
so yeah, like
Fucking love that
you
show.
start fighting with yourself.
Yeah.
Like, who's the killer? Like, is it Billy Loomis or is it Stu? Because they both give off killer vibes, and then that's what flips the script to the viewer. Like, holy fuck, it's both of them. Especially the. We'll get to that. Like,
Bro,
Yeah, I
they
get
just
you. No,
really
hold
got-
that
I
thought.
knew who the killers were. I seriously, but I was like, how is Randy not the killer? The way he would freak out.
But he even says it in the video store.
He says,
like,
yeah,
if it makes
everybody's a suspect.
No, he's like, everybody's a suspect. He's like, if anything, it makes sense that I'm the killer.
Yeah.
And then they're like, what? He's like, well, no, I'm not. No, it's funny. You know, the guy's name's Billy Loomis. Like, Loomis. Do you
Isn't
know?
Loomis like a crazy last name to have in horror movies?
No.
Because isn't the shrink in Halloween something
Yes.
Loomis?
Yes, Dr. Loomis. That's where they got it from.
And then there's an older movie.
Where they used Loomis again?
Yeah,
I
something
didn't know
Loomis.
that.
I think it's Psycho. Yeah, there you go.
Sam Loomis?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so I guess it is. See, so it's just like it's paying a homage to all that stuff.
fucking crazy watching the movie again and seeing David Arquette in there.
It's
God,
funny.
that poor guy. That is his
He
career.
just gets beat up in those movies.
Well, no, it's just like after Scream, he had like 2 other big movies, and that was pretty much it.
What other movie did he have?
There's a WCW movie that it's probably one of my favorite. Ready to Rumble was my all-time favorite movie growing up. That movie was so good.
Yeah.
2 best friends that just wanted to go watch WCW. Great. We need to watch it. It's a buddy film. Real shit. But David Arquette in there, it's so funny because when you watch like Scary Movie and then like you start watching Scream again and you're like, fuck, dude, is he really as dumb? He's a dumbass.
Yeah,
Bro, I was tripping on that. I was like, wait, is he really dumb in the movie?
He's not dumb. It's just how he made his character to be like innocent, like
Yeah,
Felt
yeah.
like,
No,
Fuck,
they.
but I was.
because he's a new deputy.
That's
too.
what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, he's 25, but I was like, 25-year-olds aren't that dumb.
What's his last name in there? Because she's all like, "Hey, dude," he goes, "Oh, it's deputy this Sydney."
I forgot.
But you know what I mean.
I thought they
like,
just said deputy. I thought he would say his first name.
No, but no, it's funny because for the longest, when I was younger, I would always blur Scream and Scary Movie with each other and like forget certain key parts because like the movies are relatively the same.
Yeah.
Like they're very close to one
just
another.
funny.
Like you know what I mean? Obviously,
Well, they're both
yeah,
funny though.
One's like more smoked out than the other, but
Oh, are you gonna kill me now?
yeah. To go on about it, what I love. Okay, my favorite kind of movies, like I guess like slasher movies. Literally, my favorite stuff is there's a group of friends and they're getting killed off one by one, and it's who is it? Who done it? And it's kind of going back to what you were saying.
I am not the killer.
Yeah, it's basically going back to that. And basically how in that movie, like when I first watched it, I was the same thing. I was like, oh, it's Billy, like obviously. And then like I'm like, wait. I was like, who else could it be? Is it Stu? Is it Randy? Like what's going on here? And the thing that threw everybody off is when Billy runs into the room and he's all bloody.
Yeah.
Or no, when he gets stabbed. And like, so basically, yeah, Sydney and Billy just had sex, and then like, Ghostface appears, and then it's like, wait, so it's not Billy? And then especially when he gets stabbed, you're like, wait, what the heck? And then bam, plot twist that they're alive, and it's those two kids.
What is
It's
he?
those
What is
2
Stu saying?
kids.
Yeah, basically, it's like,
Stabbed me.
That shit was
stabbed
funny
me.
when Stu was like, my mom and dad are going to be so mad at me.
The blood loss really getting to them.
yeah, that's like, he's like, sorry. He's like, sorry, Billy got too zealous on that one or some shit like that because he like.
Do you
stabs him.
think he's dead?
That's a great question because they reference it in Scream 6.
But they never actually showing like he's dead.
Exactly, but let me I'll I'll fucking add on to it. Scream 7 has gone through what's called development hell. Okay, development hell, and they lost a lot of directors, lost a lot of writers, lost a lot of actors, for reasons I'm not going to go into. And Scream 7 is now going to be directed by the writer of Scream 1, which is so interesting.
So Shaggy might come back.
So people are 100%. So people are spectating that Shaggy is gonna come back.
Like zoinks, there's more.
In Scream 6, they do say like, if you think he's dead, like I think it's Kirby and then Randy's niece. I think they're the ones who say that.
You're the killer.
Yeah, but I don't want to go too into 6. But we'll talk about 7.
Sydney's in the movies until 4, right?
She's in 1 through 5. She's not in 6, but she's in 7.
So she's in the movie with Samantha and Tara.
In 5, yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And then
and she has kids, right? In those movies.
Cox dies in 6, right?
No,
she doesn't die.
She doesn't die.
She's a badass.
Yeah, but again, we won't talk about 6.
But she has a weird mouth.
So bring it all the way back to 1.
She has a weird mouth.
Well, have you seen the Botox? Like her mouth is from ear to ear.
Is it? I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So,
okay,
anyways,
sorry.
I don't know what that does with Scream 1, but yeah.
Beauty.
It's 96. It's not
Beauty
that
starts to fall.
What was funny is you know how Courtney Cox's character and Doofus, they're fucking having their romantic area part or whatever.
Yes.
That's what I said.
Yeah. What about it?
I barely noticed in Scary Movie. You know how Doofy and the reporter in Scary Movie take off at the end? I barely noticed that was the reporter. For the longest time, I just saw a blonde chick. That was it.
I get you.
Dog hair in your chin.
How the fuck?
Do you know you could you can Airbnb that house?
Which one?
The house
Stew's house?
Gotta care for him.
Didn't know that.
One. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Where they did that.
Is it funny that they're in a very well? Everyone seems like they have money in that town. You know, they seem well off. It's like a huge suburb, so that means everyone's living right next to each other. But
am I tripping?
Sydney looks like she lives in the fucking middle of nowhere compared to everyone else.
Sydney?
Well, no, that's Stu's house, right? At the end.
Yeah. Is it Stu's house?
Yeah, that's Stu's house.
Looks like it's in the middle of nowhere.
Yes, there we go. Okay.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Well, Sydney's is like in the top of a hill too.
Is it?
No.
Yeah, it's on top of a hill.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Swear. I just saw it today. Don't tell me I did it.
Are you talking about Casey's house?
Okay.
Casey's house.
Sydney's house.
Okay, you know what?
Casey's house is like in the middle of a field.
That is true.
Yes, that one is too.
I think they all are. They're they're all pretty rich. These bastards.
Hold on.
Fucking farms.
Where the fuck in California is there houses like that?
It's not in California.
Isn't it in California?
First of all, there is
in
Avocado Heights.
It's in Westboro.
No, the fuck. Avocado Heights?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Avocado Heights.
We're not gonna talk about fucking Josh's fucking Avocado Heights. I'm talking about the
all
other.
right, guys. So this segment
What
is
part
brought
of
to you by the
Avocado Heights?
SGV.
There's farms in Avocado Heights.
Yeah, but they're not like far away from their neighbors. It's like right next to each other.
I thought you were talking about like farms.
No,
like fields and
I know
shit.
they have farms. I'm saying like your closest neighbor is like a mile down.
Bakersfield.
Oh, fuck, who wants to live in Bakersfield though?
It doesn't
They
feel
do.
like it doesn't feel like that. It feels more like the rich side of Pasadena.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
Will it mess it up if I press home? Because I want to look at that.
No, you're chilling, bro.
No, you're good.
It's all good.
Where the fuck?
You don't need it. The only thing that matters is
1996 Scream. Where does it take place? I didn't press it.
Then
1996. Where does Scream take place?
It's in Westboro.
It's West Craven, isn't it? But it's
West Craven. No.
oh,
that's
Westboro, California, bitch.
That's
Westboro
directory.
Baptist Church.
Sorry, I can't read. Northern California, bitch. So Northern California is like that.
Fucking, that's California.
I know, but that's the northern side. It's different.
That's a
Northern
That's a
side.
whole different California.
So
He's
anyways,
like, that's like Sacramento, Redlands. Fucking, what's it called? Whatever. Anyway,
What's up?
Scream takes place in Stockton.
Damn.
right next to the Sons of Anarchy Club.
I think they would have got rid of the killers pretty fast if that was the case.
Oh wait, that's not where they're at.
Yeah, no, that's in Eastern California.
No, they're in
I'm
Northern
just
California.
kidding.
No, but in Sons, they're in Charming, not
where was charming.
Okay, so
Anyway,
here's the
Anyways,
thing.
that was brought to you by the SGV. So now back to Scream 1.
Exactly.
crazy to say out loud.
That's what I said when you guys first started talking about. It's not geography.
SGV, San Gabriel Valley.
That's what you guys are
No, I
talking
know.
about the farms in Avocado Heights. Anyways,
Oh, did you say that?
you guys said that.
No, I'm saying, did you say
Oh.
the SGV thing?
I said brought to you by the SGV because this is a total wild segment that has
Oh,
nothing to do
okay.
with the movie
Okay.
from 1996.
I'm so sorry. We're caught off so
From the
guard.
29-year-old movie.
I'll be throwing my age
Of
out
course,
like that.
I think
I didn't even think about that.
I think one of the most memorable lines in
Oh.
that movie. Yeah, it has to be in the Drew Barrymore part where he's like, "I'll gut you like a fish."
I thought you said pig.
No, that's
I'll cut you like a pig.
You hang up on me again, I'll gut you like a fish.
he says that to Sydney.
Is that what, does he say to
Yeah,
No,
he
no,
says-
I swear he says I'll gut you like a pig to one of them and then the fish to the other one.
Oh,
I don't know.
fuck,
I
don't remember.
dude-
I remember him saying it to Sydney though.
Reading the script is actually so funny because it doesn't feel like a horror movie until he says that. Like you're reading it and you're just like, oh, okay, this guy.
What's your favorite movie? Favorite scary movie?
Yeah, no, it does. It sounds like this guy is trying to hit on this girl, and like you're like, oh, okay, and then it's like, I'll gut you like a fucking pig. And you're like, whoa, wait, what? Like this?
If you hang up on me, again.
yeah, I was like, whoa, this just like changed.
My boyfriend's a football player. He's gonna kick your ass.
Honestly, I love how she says it. Like, my boyfriend is a football player, and he's big, and he's gonna kick your ass. Like.
I thought you didn't have a boyfriend.
Exactly.
I lied.
What was that? The part I was gonna go to next is what's everybody's favorite part?
It has to be that chick that dies in the garage.
Dude, that shit pisses
Okay, it
me
is
off.
honestly
I was like, fuck, there's no way that garage door's carrying her.
She's like, you better take that off because Sydney's gonna be mad.
Especially for that long, leaving her up because they didn't find her body forever.
I just think that scene's ridiculous. Considering
Dude,
like,
in
the
Scary
rest of the
Movie, when they have the big girl do it,
she gets stuck.
and then the fucking instead of going up, the whole garage door just falls on top of her.
You see, that's why that movie blurs the line of like, wait, does this happen in this movie?
Dude,
or does it happen in
no.
this movie?
So I was just like, I'm taking this serious. I watched the entire movie today, and I was all like, okay, it's not a scary movie, right? This is Scream. Except the part where they're in the shower, and you know, like in Scary Movie where he stabs her and it takes out the fucking. Oh no, it's not. It's not the shower. The beginning with the Drew Barrymore. I genuinely thought there was gonna be is it Carmen Electra that got stabbed in the beginning?
No, you're talking about the silicone.
Yeah, the
right?
silicone.
Yeah,
Is
the
that
breast
Carmen?
implant.
Is that Carmen Electra?
I have
I'm
no
not too
idea.
sure.
I
But
could have sworn that was a Playboy model.
yeah. But yeah, that exactly like things like that. It's so like
That's so funny.
it's so with each other. But
The silicone
that's your
gets
favorite
on.
part is the garage.
Yeah, the garage.
Okay, what's
because
your
it's the most
favorite part?
ridiculous kill.
Fuck. Honestly, I think my favorite part is the ending. Like towards the end, well, yeah, pretty much the ending is when Randy's like, just watch out because fucking the killer always pops up for one more and then he pops up and gets shot in the head.
Yeah.
But it's just funny, like Randy's reactions to everything is hilarious.
Yeah, it's funny.
And
Too.
Randy doesn't die, right? Am I tripping?
No,
Huh?
he was
Randy's alive,
like,
right?
this is
No.
Cindy was like, I thought you were dead. He was like, this is the one time I'm grateful to be a virgin.
Yeah. No, yeah, they do that gag for like the next two movies with the killer always comes back for one last scare. Oh! But it's like, what's funny about it is
It was
just, like,
Karma Electra.
It's just
Yeah.
like, bruh, like that wasn't gonna do anything. I guess you did want to scare him, but you could have lived, bro.
Yeah.
You could have just went to the
That's
jail, but
crazy.
You just wanted to scare him.
Look what that says.
That's insane.
I didn't even know there was one in the movie.
What happened?
Look at
Sorry,
Keenan
guys. A
Wayne.
little intermission.
That's crazy. Anyways, my favorite part of Scream is basically when they start stabbing each other, and then Sydney's like, "You guys are fucking crazy."
I'm feeling a little
And
woozy.
I'm feeling a little woozy here. I mean, those are like the most classic moments right there. My mom and dad are be so mad at me.
It's funny because in
It's
Scary
like,
Movie, it's kind of flopped because isn't Sean?
Flopped?
Yeah, isn't
flipped?
Sean Wayne supposed to be Stu, and then the other guy is supposed to be Billy in that movie?
I guess technically, yeah.
But in instead of Stu being the one that's like, I'm feeling woozy, it's the ripoff of Billy is the one saying it.
Oh yeah, he does say it.
In Scary Movie, he's like, I'm feeling woozy here.
And that's why Scary Movie and
he doesn't
Scream
stop though. He just keeps
have,
stabbing him.
inspired the Bull.
The Bull?
Yeah, never mind.
That's crazy, bro.
Anyways, but yeah, that's my favorite part. Another thing about that movie is that it really did save the slasher genre.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say I Know What You Did Last Summer came out after Scream. I think so.
But
I think it came out in 1998. But just in general,
I
like
think that movie was
the original one.
Yeah, even the original. I feel like in the talks of ranking slasher films, I still see it as a low bottom.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying it's great, but what I'm saying is that like Scream revived the genre because of how much they talked about the genre and everything. I feel like they revived it for like a good.
Up until the newest Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Honestly, no. I feel like
it
they
was
revived
gone.
it.
It was already gone for a while.
I feel like they currently they revived it in general.
You think so?
They revived it in general so much that like, if you watch Heart Eyes, that movie is so influenced by Scream. It's crazy.
No, but okay. So
but
I'm
then
saying
even
like
if you watch Scream 5 and 6, you're like, wow, like this is obviously that's. From
I know
them,
exactly what you're talking about and how
different.
you're seeing it. I mean, like in the sense of like 1996, right?
Yeah.
It's the slasher genre was already like.
It was dying down.
It was on his knees.
It was dying down. It was basically dying because of the 80s. The 80s were like ridiculous.
Of course, and then like so after Scream came out, it's like, oh, this is a big movie, and it's like, oh, it's revived the slasher genre. For how long? Like there was a huge gap where there was just no good slasher genre, and then just recently we started getting a good.
Okay, so I want to say this then, and I'll stand by
Hard
it.
Eyes.
And you can disagree with me 100%.
Before anything, Hard Eyes, as much as ridiculous as it was, I enjoyed that movie with Nick. I watched it with him, and I enjoyed that movie.
I think it was just because you were there.
It reminded me of a good slasher.
No, I think this. I think Scream is so influential that in 1996, it revived the genre. And then I'll say this. I say it revived the genre for a solid, I'd want to say 10 to 15 years. So say like, or let's just say 10 years. So by the end of the 2000s, early 2010s, the genre was kind of dying out again. And then I want to say Scream revived the genre again with Scream 5 and 6. Because during 5 and 6, you get well, even before that, you get Halloween 2018, you get Halloween Kills, fuck Halloween Ends, that one's horrible. But you get Hard Eyes, and you get a bunch of other slashers. Like,
actually,
where you go to the movies and see slashers.
Actually,
so
you know what I think it was.
The movie's so influential within over 30 years that it's revived the genre twice. That's my statement.
I don't know. Maybe
I think it's true. I think Saw is a totally different genre.
It's not slasher, right?
No,
okay,
not.
that's
It's
what I was trying to argue with
You
myself.
dirty little smut. You like it, huh?
Snuff films, dude.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Saw's your dirty little smut films, huh?
Hell yeah, dude.
You're
Chester Bennington's in that movie.
You're a dirty little
In that
guy.
series.
I like the show.
Saw?
Scream.
You know what's funny? I've only seen, I think there's 3 seasons, right?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I remember I started it with you, and then I finished it and you didn't.
Well, no, because the first 2
Must have
seasons,
sucked.
the first 2 seasons go together, and then the third season is a whole new
Yeah, it started over.
Which is crazy. I've
Yeah.
never seen a show do that where they're like, "Hey, season 3, we're gonna start over." Like,
But it was kind of funny
run it
because
back.
it's supposed to be like they caught the first killer in season 2, and then another copycat popped up.
I mean, that's low key. That's the life of Scream.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's kind of like going based off how the movies do it. It's always it's damn near a new killer every movie.
Yeah. So what do you give Scream? What do you rate it?
Like compared to other slasher films I've seen,
I mean, yeah.
No, just
in general.
Yeah, but just Scream 1 though.
I give it a 7. 7.5.
I give Scream a good 9. It was one of the first movies like I've explained it time and time again. I don't like horror movies. I'm not the guy that's like, I don't like horror movies because I'm scared. It's more like they're so predictable
or
to me,
cheesy,
and then, like some of them are just really badly written, and they have to rely too much on the
What happened?
kills, you know?
Nothing. I'm just a hater.
Because you can write a good fucking book and then add cool kills.
No,
But like, you get me? You can't just have the whole fucking book suck and then it's like, that's cool.
Yeah.
Like that one scene was cool. Like growing up, Scream was one of those movies where it's just like I could rewatch this over and over again. I like it. So it's really well written.
Mikey G, what do you give Scream? 1.
The very first one?
Yeah. What do you rate it? We have Justin. We have Mikey G Strings rating is coming in.
When I first saw it, I honestly gave it like a 7.
And he gives it a 7.
Told you.
It's like now 5.
Alright.
No, but because I don't care about horror movies like that. Like I've never cared about them like that.
And this
So-
is the spooky season of ReviewBox.
No,
where
I'll
we
watch
review
it.
horror movies in October.
The only horror movies I ever
Me versus them.
pretty much the only horror movies I ever
It's alright,
really
dude.
liked
It's okay. I'm glad.
was
I'll stand on the hill with all the cool people by myself.
no like a
I
horror
was
movie.
just saying the movie was
Shut
good.
up! Let me finish my sentence. Fucking the only horror movies I ever really cared to watch and like I'll keep watching them is 1,000 House of Corpse and Devil's Rejects. Those are the only ones I will like go out of my way to watch.
I respect you because I love those movies, but you're a weird guy, but it's okay.
I just think they're fucking funny, bro. Like it's just weird, especially after last year when we were doing the spooky season podcast and fucking Josh was pissing me off when he was like when the hitchhiker picked them up and I was like the hitchhiker picked them up. You remember that?
No.
I started talking shit because he said the hitchhiker picked them up and I was like, what, did he pick up their car or whatever?
Why he's talking I know what you're saying. I know,
Well,
and I know
Scream
what
is a
he's
good
saying
movie.
wrong.
But yeah, those are the only.
He saw the original. He's talking about the original. 'Cause
Yeah, the first one.
Hitchhiker's only in the original.
Yeah, the first one.
Oh. We never talked about the first one.
Yeah,
though.
we did.
No, we talked.
I'm gonna fucking sock this guy because you remember when
Okay,
he
I
was
can tell you
like,
right now.
remember?
I'll
No, no, no,
I'll
no,
let-
no,
I'll
no.
let you talk and then I'll talk.
Remember when he was like considering Devil's Rejects, and we were like, why the fuck would you consider Devil's Rejects when we're talking about 1,000 House of Corpse?
What are you talking about?
Scream
What
was
are
a
you
Those
talking
two-
about?
Okay, you just said the hitchhiker.
genre-defining movie.
Yeah,
Okay,
because you remember when
All
the
right.
car broke down in
All
1,000
right,
House of
hold
Corpse,
up,
and they
hold up,
towed them
hold
to the house.
Hold up. There's been miscommunication and confusion.
Stu did really good in the film.
One of the main
Great
antagonists
actor.
from the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre is called the Hitchhiker.
Courtney Cox.
So you got
You're-
confused.
you're-
I know.
Amazing.
So you're just saying there was a hitchhiker.
No. There was
Not
no
the
hitchhiker.
The actor.
No,
Billy
he was talking
Loomis,
about a
he
hypothetical
Looks terrifying
in the movie
general, like, his
because you know how
natural face
their
expressions.
car breaks down and then they get towed by the brother and the sister to the house.
Yeah.
He was talking about a hypothetical because you had asked us
Wait.
what would you do in that situation.
There's more.
Yeah. Okay.
We're talking about Scream, guys.
I know, but I
Look here, Mister. There's farms in Avocado Heights. Let us have this moment, all right?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I get what you're saying. I'm all caught up. It all makes sense. I give Scream a 9.5 out of 10.
Correct.
Respect that.
It's amazing.
No,
It's
so
revolutionary. It's the
mine,
reason why we still get to see slasher movies.
my score is just based off. There's little moments where it's like a little cringy.
But it is from 1990.
No, I know.
So you got to give it the benefit of the doubt. But I feel like it still holds up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying it was just those little moments where I
You're
was
just
just
a
like,
hater.
What I think is what you
I'll defend the movie. Look, I don't mind arguing on review.
look. What do
That's
you
fine.
think the
'Cause
cringy
I love
moments
the movie.
are? You also got to remember it's a meta movie. They're probably doing it
yeah,
on
because
purpose. That's
they
it.
fucking no, it wasn't reference or anything like that. It was just like moments where fuck, what was it? There was one where I was like, ugh, that was gross. I hate that. I can't remember. Oh, when he's screaming in the fucking video store, when Randy's screaming in the video store, I was like, that so wasn't necessary. I mean, it adds to his character a little bit, but I was like, bro, why are you getting louder and louder and louder?
What, did it give you secondhand embarrassment?
A little bit.
Okay, yeah. And so
It pissed
honestly,
me off.
When,
I was so
when
mad.
shows do that, I
You know what
I
I-
have to turn away.
When that shit
I can't
happens,
watch the first season
I'll
of The
turn
Office.
I'll turn my phone
It has
down.
that?
I'll turn the volume down because I'm like, I feel like I can't do
Steve Carell is like the most embarrassing person to the point where the whole season I can't just watch it.
that. Bro, you need to watch.
Me.
Like,
But
I'm
how,
saying it.
but how does that relate to Scream 1? Just kidding.
But yeah, what are you saying? Like the secondhand embarrassment for sure.
Yeah.
But I would like to say Scream. I just think it's a great fucking movie. Growing up, it was.
now
one
I'm
of
gonna change my
favorite-
answer to an 8.
It was one of my favorite movies.
I did
just-
that. I convinced him.
No, it's literally because I started thinking about it. I
It's a
like
good
how
nine.
many horror movie references there are in it. Like
It's a
how
good
they
nine.
reference
Solid nine.
everything.
Yeah, it's a classic. I mean,
They reference
it still gets studied.
they
I will
reference all the way back to like the 70s, don't they? Like 70s, 60s.
Yeah,
movies.
everything. I think they bring up Psycho too.
Yeah.
Yeah. We talked about it at the beginning.
So
Even the scene where he's like holding the knife, that's literally just a homage to fucking chocolate syrup scene.
So real quick,
Did you know the cloak was supposed to be white, and then they were like, "No, we can't do that." You know how he has a black cloak?
oh yeah,
It was supposed to be white, and they were like, "Looks too much like the Klan."
good call. Okay, so anyways, for those who probably didn't hear it, now I swear to God, if you're this far into the podcast and you haven't seen Scream 1, I think that's pretty crazy.
Highly recommend
So
it.
long story short, it's about this girl from high school whose boyfriend is sexually frustrated in their group of friends, and there is killings going around, and it's picking off the group one by one, and it's like a who done it, who did it. You think it's going to be the boyfriend. Congratulations, it is the boyfriend, but it's also his best friend, and we haven't seen that before, so it was really twisty and really crazy.
It's crazy because they give
Glad
off.
I got to say that without being interrupted.
They give off like there's so many possibilities the killer could be, like the principal, the Randy,
The father,
Harry
the
Winkler
brother-
is not the fucking killer.
no, like he,
Or
his,
Henry Winkler.
isn't he
they has
The
his.
boss, he's not the fucking killer, dude.
Shut up,
There's
Randy.
no way anyone thought that who was the killer. I love all of you guys. Make sure to go home right after class.
Oh, so you're forgetting about the part where he's like fucking holding the mask up or the scissors up to those two teenagers, where he's like, "I should fucking gut you for you being the way you are," pretty much.
Yeah.
Him having his
I think
psycho
he's just
moment,
an
and then
angry
him
guy.
playing with the mask in the room by himself.
Yeah, that's what makes it innocent. Because no one actually is gonna make like
This
where
fool
the
would die
fucking-
in a horror movie.
100%.
People are like, I trust this guy.
Sorry, I'm a virgin.
He's only hitting me with scissors. I trust him.
So everybody, this has been ReviewBox Spooky Season Edition. Hope you enjoyed it.